It's nothing but battles and uprisings these days.
Don't be a stranger.
Who will be the next to cause such death?
Behold the brilliance of Chengpu.
Looking rough. This is how. I see you. Looking rough. Nice. An opening.
This ends here.
An opening. Take this. Whoa. Bear witness to my power.
The battle is more intense than I anticipated, but I will continue to fight without complaint. When cruising to victory, it matters not who the leader is. It takes a true general to turn things around in a tight spot.
Must try harder. Looking rough.
This ends here.
Easy. Whoa. An opening. Looking rough. An opening. An open. Whoa. Looking rough. Looking rough. Nice. Bear witness to my power. An opening. Take this. Time to act. An open. All my might. Bear witness to my power. Looking rough. An opening. An opening. Take that. Time to end this!
Felled by dozens of nicks.
The enemy officer has been defeated. An opening!
Right.
Okay.
Begin the advance. Onward, everyone, without delay. Begin advancing.
No, here!
Looking rough.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Looking rough.
Let's go. An opening.
Looking rough.
That it. How could I? The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough.
An opening.
I heard the new governor's daughter is really strong. What do you think she's like? Hey, you. There's a real nice place we're gonna take you to. Don't make a fuss now. Just come along, nice and quiet-like. You bet we have. Our leader wants to have a nice long talk with you. Now we can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Oh, you bilge rats! What do you think you're doing? Sorry about my crew here. Gan Ning's the name. I'm a soldier for hire, doing whatever it takes to keep myself and this foul-mouthed lot fed. My boys don't answer to anybody, so their manners are horrid. Do me a favor and let their indiscretion slide this time, would you? Still, the part about me wanting to meet you was no joke. Happy to make your acquaintance. Well, sure. Who wouldn't want to meet the talk of the town these days? When trouble flares up around here, I sell my skills to put out the fires and earn my keep. I bet you're the same, right? Eyes as sharp as yours don't lie, you know. Birds of a feather ought to flock together, right? When I told my boys that, they got so excited that they came out here to get you. What? Well, it sounds kind of embarrassing when you say it out loud, huh? Still, it's too late to deny it now. But seriously, you've got guts, you know that? You didn't bat an eye at these guys, or try and act tough to scare them off. There ain't a single weak spot in that armor of yours. Would have never known if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. At this point, we might as well make a party of it. I bet you've got all sorts of wild stories. Well, what are you waiting for, lads? Go back and get ready for the festivities.
Aye, aye.
So, allow me to invite you to our hideout. And I won't take no for an answer.
They say the Sun family are descendants of Sun Tzu. That must be why they're so skilled in battle.
Uh-huh.
rough.
An opening!
Take that. Rough.
An opening! Take that! An opening! Bear witness to my power!
Looking rough.
An opening!
Take that. Looking rough.
An opening! Take this! Concentrate!
If I serve anyone, it'll be the Sun.
Quite so.
They say the Sun family are descendants of Sun Tzu.
Advance! Follow your leader, the great Shahutu! Time to advance! An opening! Begin the advance! Onward, everyone! Without delay! At it!
Go on! That one is
The enemy officer
turning the tide.
has been defeated.
Begin pursuit. Immediately!
Start the advance!
Looking rough.
Halt the advance! I'll observe the enemy from this vantage point. Hurry with the preparations! We can't miss this chance to strike. Easy. An opening! Take this! All of you!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Tables turning.
Here we go!
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough.
Did you run in looking for fame? How thoughtless! An opening! Can't get too far ahead. Stop here and see how things shake out.
Looking rough. Looking rough. Looking rough. Looking rough.
Cannot hold out for much longer. Gotta be quicker than that. Bear witness to my...
Another victim has fallen before me.
Looking rough.
Easy.
An opening. All my might.
Looking rough.
Bear witness to my power. An opening.
Looking rough.
All my might.
Failure.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has
How
been
did my
defeated.
perfect plan fail?
Well done. Most impressive. You came here just at the right time. You certainly know how to fight a battle. Let's go. Prepare to attack. We'll wipe out the lot of them. Bear witness to my yes, the resistance is futile. It's not over yet. Time to attack. All my
Failure.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
an opening.
Looking rough.
Let's go.
Looking rough.
I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me! An open
Looking rough.
Easy. With all my might. Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
We may not be able to make it through this.
So what am I going to do with you? That's another enemy pounded into submission.
What just happened? Turn the table. Damn it! What just happened? An opening. What just happened? Bear witness to my
We could use some assistance to turn back the enemy.
It can't be. What just happened? All my might. Just the right time. Quickly, lend us a hand.
Isn't over.
Let's cover some ground.
Looking rough.
So shameful. No. It can't be. Damn it. No. Struggling in here. Can't be.
Looking rough.
An opening.
Looking rough.
Take that. Shameful! Oh my God! Okay, now start it. That it? We'll be here to support.
Looking rough.
No. Not done yet.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
A satisfactory result.
Who will be the next to cause such death?
Oh, Zidluan, welcome back.
You've been rushing about from place to place by the looks of it. Rebellions here, battles there. The world's worse off for it, I'm sure. It's times like these that we need the Emperor to put on a show of force to restore order. Well, if you need anything, I'm here. As usual, things are not as they should be. Capital affairs being what they are, the attendants in the consort clan alike are throwing their weight around to stir up trouble. They are eunuchs who serve the people in the highest echelons of society. It's an esteemed profession, but... well, I wouldn't want to do it.
Once you become a eunuch, you can't really go back to living the way you were before.
The consort clan is, to put it simply, the Emperor's extended family. Well, I say family, but they aren't descendants of the throne. They're relatives of the Empress.
By the way, did you know that the current Empress was born to commoners? And her brother, Lord He Jin, is now the Grand General. It really makes you wonder where life might take you.
Oh, is that right? Then don't let me keep you. Rest for as long as you like.
Well...
I actually have some sympathy for Zhang Zhao, what with the way he died.
Let's begin. Onward to battle! We are to suppress the insurgents troubling this land. All troops, advance!
No. We won't survive without someone. Please help! Please help us!
We lack the strength to protect the village. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The enemy may be numerous, but they are disorganized. Face them head on and break their formation apart.
An open.
There we go.
That it. Truly amazing. I'm happy to have you in our
The
ranks.
enemy officer has been
Thanks to
defeated.
your aid, the villagers can return to their peaceful lives. This was supposed to be a quick raid. No one told me we were fighting the government.
An open. Can't believe this. The enemy
help is
officer
much appreciated.
has been
The
defeated.
village is now safe.
What? Are you telling me there's nothing worth grabbing? Well, I'm not risking my life for nothing.
I will not accept defeat.
Get ready, comrades! The time has come to show the results of our training.
You sensed our difficulties, then. Now that you're here, we shall eliminate our foes.
Power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
I refuse to accept an inferior position. Let us fight in a manner that we may be proud of.
Looking rough. Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough.
Nice try! Nice try! Nice try!
All my might! Under attack!
Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time for a good old fight! Get ready!
Looking rough.
I'm making my way up!
I see you. I see you. Concentrate. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer
I see the enemy
has been defeated.
has been wiped. And I will send my army forward. We march at once! Government scum! Out of our way! There are so many of them. We might need some reinforcements.
It seems Yuan Shu's reinforcements are late. Perhaps they have encountered resistance.
Take this. Looking up.
Bear witness to my power.
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
Hey, what are you doing here? You're not getting past us that easily.
Bear witness to my
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
Officer, are you kidding me? Well done!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We march at once!
Good work. This area should be secure now. We shall advance as well. Let's march! Come on, what are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started! You'll keep me amused.
Gotta be quicker than that. Get open. Concentrate.
How's this?
Bear witness to my power. All my might.
We may not be able to make it through this.
Looking rough.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
Tables turn.
An opening.
Let's end this.
Pitiful situation.
Whoa. Looking rough.
There's no use fighting here. Fall back.
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Nice try. All my might.
Looking rough.
This enemy
The enemy officer
me.
has been defeated.
Now our only concern is their main force. All troops, attack!
Let's start the advance.
How unfortunate to see such riffraff this close to the capital. I, Yuan Shu, shall handle this.
Ah, you've come. Now our superiority is unshakable.
All my might.
And now's the time for our attack.
Bear witness to my all my might.
We are now in control of this area.
Damn! Government reinforcements! This is hopeless! I'm out of here!
Stand your ground! Reinforcements will be here soon!
Nothing left
The
to
enemy
fear.
officer has been
Indelible
defeated.
courage shall see us through this battle!
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. I am sure of it.
I shall put an end to you with my intellect! There we go!
Take this!
Looks like we made it. Don't tell me you were thinking of giving up. Enemy reinforcements. We must stop them from bolstering their numbers. Take out their stronghold. Looking rough. I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. Bear witness to my The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone! Got this. Looking rough. Time to act. All my might. Looking rough. Looking rough. Whoa. Time to act. All my might. All my might. Whoa. Time to attack. All my might. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Whoa. No, concentrate.
This appears to be as far as we go.
Looking rough. Time to attack. All my might. Get ready. Here's some payback for ya! There we go! All my might! There we go! Bear witness to my power! Take this! I see it! That it! Can't believe this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
There we go! Right! All my might! An opening! Take this! The path we must walk is set. Onward! Everyone! Can't believe this.
The enemy
Pull
officer.
back. There's no point in risking our lives here. Let's go. Going down. Now our only concern is their main force. All troops, attack!
Let's start the advance.
Let's go.
How unfortunate to see such riffraff this close to the capital. I, Yuan Shu, shall handle this.
Ah, you've come. Now our superiority is unshakable.
Everyone stop. I must take a moment to observe the enemy. Damn! Government reinforcements! This is hopeless! I'm out of here!
Begin the assault! The mighty Yuan Shao joins you. Very well. Then now's the time for our attack.
Stand your ground! Reinforcements will be here soon!
This appears to be as far as we go.
Your aid is truly welcome. I reckon we'd all in our debt now. Bear witness to my power.
Looks like we made it. Don't tell me you were thinking of giving up.
Enemy reinforcements. We must stop them from bolstering their numbers.
The enemy officer
stronghold
has been defeated.
All my might. I shall put an end to you with my intellect. All my might. I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself. You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. Take this! See it. All my might. The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone! Here we go! All my might! Take that!
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. Concentrate. I'm struggling up here. I've been waiting for this. Got you. Bear witness to my power. All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Payback for ya!
You have amazing talent. Now,
Let's end this.
don't let it go to waste.
Believe this.
The enemy officer
Pull back.
has been
There's
defeated.
no point in risking our lives here. Got this.
Looking rough.
Bear witness to my power. Struggling out here. All my might. All my might.
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone! Concentrate. All my cause some havoc.
This can't be. Damn! Government reinforcements! This is hopeless! I'm out of here!
Let's go.
Trust in me. Very well. Then now's the time for our attack.
Stand your ground. Reinforcements will be here soon.
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated. Bear witness to my power. This territory is
Taking that
ours.
position. Now we're cut off.
Let's go.
What do you mean there's no more reinforcements? How are we supposed to win?
Let's go. Our spirit has reached its zenith. None can stand up to us.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. I am sure of it.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
I shall put an end to you with my intellect.
Concentrate.
Another enemy officer bows before you.
This appears to be as far as we go.
Gotcha.
There we go.
An opening. Take this. Bear witness to my power. With all my might. All my might.
Very well. Accept my praise and be thankful for it.
All my might.
Yet another enemy officer bows before you.
Let's end this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Complacent. Help them to get the upper hand.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Pull back. There's no point in risking our lives here.
Servants of the Han, well done! The bandits never had a chance.
Hey, I know we had orders from Lord Hejin, but do you really think letting them go was the right choice? How do we know if roughing them up was enough to put them in their place? Next time, they might attack innocent travelers.
That might be true, but we can't just go against the Grand General's orders, can we?
Yeah, I know that, but still. Suli is right on the Emperor's doorstep, and yet the whole place has gone to hell.
Father.
You gave it your all, but you couldn't run forever.
Anything valuable you have, we'll be taking.
Oh, hey, you! So beautiful. Hey, over here.
Cut that out. Focus on the job at hand. First, the old man.
Take this!
Wait! Yes, that's it. Damn it. Don't make this any harder. You bastard!
We haven't introduced ourselves, have we? I am Wang Yun. This is my daughter, Diao-chan. You have my thanks, Zluan. Ah, so it really is you. I heard the name mentioned while the Yellow Turbans were still running amok. Black clothes with a crimson sash. You looked the part, so I went with my gut.
So you were the one that turned the tide during the rebellion. That explains your impressive skills on the battlefield. I still have much to learn, I assure you.
I may not look it, but I served as the governor of Yi Province during the Yellow Turban Rebellion. But amidst the chaos, the attendants with connections to the Yellow Turbans managed to soil my name enough for me to be deposed. The attendants are mere servants, yet their influence was enough to rob me of my position in such a humiliating way. The shame is unbearable. I've been traveling the land ever since, searching for a way to put a stop to the attendants' corruption, and for men of character to help me do so.
My father has lost his position as governor. Together, we are but a man and his daughter with little power between us. That's why we need someone we can rely on.
At this very moment, the attendants are scheming to bring even the Imperial Seal into their despotic grasp. If nothing is done to stop them, the world will once again fall into chaos. Zluan, I must ask you for one thing. If you have not yet chosen a lord to serve, could you travel with me as my guest for a time? The attackers from before aren't the only ones after our heads. The attendants have sent assassins as well. I don't believe that they can defeat Diao-chan, but the burden is too much for her to bear alone. You will? Then you have my thanks. Once again, we are in your debt. We will reward you accordingly in due time. Very well, then. You can start by escorting us back to the inn. I will tell you more about our plans later.
Oh, good. You're here. I just took a message for you from someone who said they were with Wang Yun. They said Wang Yun is waiting to receive word from a collaborator, so he wants you to stay here in town for the time being. Also, he has some business to attend to in town, so you should feel free to go and ask him if anything is unclear. I'm not sure what this is all about, but please try not to put yourself in too much danger. I can't cure you if you're dead.
Did you hear? They say the Emperor's in poor health lately.
Hey, why do the 10 attendants have so much influence in the Imperial Court anyway? Things are about to go wrong here, too. There's something in the air.
Let's go. Advance! Stick close to me, now! Begin advancing! An open... Looking rough. An opening! Time to act. Bear witness to my power. All my might.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer
Such great
has been
strength.
defeated.
I'm pulling back for now.
An opening. Whoa. Let's go. Looking rough. An opening. Prepare for pain. Hunter attack. An opening. An opening. Bear witness to my power. With all my might.
Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I won't forget this.
Prepare for pain! An opening! An opening! Oh, gotta be quicker. Whoa. Prepare for pain! Hunter attack! Concentrate! All my might! Prepare for pain! An opening! Coming at you! Hunter attack! An opening! An opening! Looking rough. Bear witness to my power. With all my might.
Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I won't forget this.
Yeah. Yeah. An opening! Looking rough. Time to act. All my might!
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Did you hear? They say the Emperor's in poor health lately.